If you want to see the brave, look at those who can forgive. No one that does good work will ever come to a terrible ending, either in the world to come. It is much better to execute one's own duties imperfectly than to learn the responsibilities of another. There are 3 gates to self-destructive hell: lust, anger, and greed. Change is the law of the world. In a moment, you become the owner of millions. In another, you become penniless. Perform your obligatory duty, because actions is indeed better than inaction. Those who worship other gods with faith and devotion also despise me. He's no attractions, can really love others, for his love is pure and divine. The pleasure from the senses seems like nectar at first, but it is sour as the toxin in the end. I want to forget you, but then realize that moving on also means accepting that some memories will stay forever. Do everything you have to do, but not with ego, not with lust, not with envy, but with love, compassion, humility, and devotion. Whatever happened was good. What's happening is going well. Whatever will happen will also be good. Do not worry about the future. Live in the present. For one who has conquered his mind, a mind is best of friends, but for one who has failed to do so, a mind is the greatest enemy. Why do you worry unnecessarily? Whom do you fear? Who can kill you? The soul is neither born nor dies. When a person responds to the joys and sorrows of others as though they were his own, he or she has attained the higher spiritual union. Among all kinds of killers, time is the ultimate, because time kills everything. Calmness, gentleness, silence, self-restraint, and purity, these are the disciplines of the mind. The mind is fickle. It won't obey you. Every time the mind misbehaves, use your discretionary intellect to bring it back to the equanimous position. The same person inhabits the body through childhood, youth, and older age, so also at the time of death, he attains another body. Fear not what isn't real, never was, and never will be. What is real, always was, and can't be destroyed. Setting aside all noble actions, just surrender completely to the will of God. I will liberate you from all sins. Don't grieve. One is considered the best yogi, who regards every being like oneself, and that can feel the pain and pleasures of others as one's own. Practice to check upon all creatures as me in thought, word, and deed, and mentally bow down to them. The mind is restless and difficult to restrain, but it is subdued by practice. You've got the right to operate, but never to the fruit of the work. You should never engage in actions for the sake of reward, nor should you long for an action. He who has no attachments may definitely love others, for his love is pure and heavenly. All sorrows are destroyed upon attainment of tranquility. The intellect of such a tranquil person soon become entirely steady. The ignorant work to their own gain, the wise work for the welfare of the earth. without consideration for themselves. There has never been a time when you and I have an enthusiastic, nor will there be a time once we will cease to exist. The reasoning is destroyed when the mind is confused. One falls down when reasoning is destroyed. They alone see truly, who see that the Lord, the exact same time in every creature. As the blazing fire reduces wood to ashes, similarly the fire of self-knowledge reduces karma to ash. Undivided, yet seems as if divided in beings, he the object of knowledge, is the creator, sustainer, and destroyer of all beings. Since the warmth of a fire reduces wood to ash, the fire of knowledge burns to ash all karma. I am the gold that the supporter, the Lord, the writers, the adobe, the refuge, the friend,